So we've now got a tale of two tales between Islam Makhachev and Ilya Taporia. It is now turning into a he said, and it's extremely interesting because usually when you have disputes like this over whether a fight could have happened or couldn't, the truth usually gets revealed. But the issue is both of these guys are so respectable that the truth is still unclear. Ilya is saying that the fight was canceled by way of Islam, and Islam is saying the fight was canceled by way of Ilya for separate reasons, but still one is blaming the other. And I don't know who to believe. I don't. In a fight between them, I'd obviously root for Islam, and I actually predict Islam to beat Ilya, but I can't, be that as it may, I can't fully trust Islam at his word. You know, it could have been him and his team stating that he hurt his hand, and that's why he couldn't fight. Equally, I can't trust Ilya because it could actually be Ilya who called for a much higher purse than the UFC was willing to offer, and he ended up pulling out because of it. So I don't know who to believe. It's just really, really interesting that we have two completely separate stories, and the only person or the only entity that does know the truth is the UFC. The sad part is I don't think the UFC will be willing to reveal the truth anytime soon, for their own reasons. I don't see any benefit to them, retaining the truth or withholding the truth. Looking at how the UFC has been acting in recent years, I do believe the UFC will never reveal to us whose fault it really is that this fight never went through. But I say all this to say that it is just really quite interesting that both of these guys have different stories and they're sticking to it with all their might. So again, let me know who you think is right in all of this and who you think is the true culprit, the true suspect in this sad breakup of a UFC match or a potential match. Let me know what you think.